And 3 shootings in Atlanta overnight and in the early morning hours as the city works to combat a spike in violent crime since the 4th of July weekend. Now, first, police say someone shot and killed a man in a single vehicle wreck on the interstate. It happened on I-285 near the Benjamin E. Mays drive overpass.
What up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Please subscribe, comment, like the video, and let's get into the subject. Today we're going to talk about the rapper Lil Marlo from Atlanta, Georgia. He was an upcoming rapper. He was signed to Quality Control. I'm sure you guys have heard of Quality Control before. They have very large artists on the record label. Guys like Migos, Lil Yachty, a lot of other rappers, especially Lil Baby, who's going to come and play a big part in this story. Before we go into the connection with Lil Marlo and Lil Baby, we're going to talk a little bit about Lil Marlo. He was born in the Bovenhome Projects, that's in Western Atlanta. He signed to Quality Control in late 2017, and he released his first mixtape that was called The Wire. Marlo was the father of 2 sons and a daughter. Before passing away, Marlo had collabs with bigger artists such as Future, Gucci Mane, Young Thug, Gunna, and the Migos. Also Moneybagg Yo, so he had been on a lot of fire tracks and had a lot of mainstream attention. I would say that he was definitely one of the rappers that were coming up to the top, especially when you look at the collabs he have had. Earlier this year in July, the Atlanta Police Department said that officer had initially responded to a single vehicle accident on I-285 around 11:30 p.m. That's when they discovered a vehicle that has been crashed and the driver had been shot. The driver of this vehicle was Lil Marlo. The police has been very quiet regarding this shooting. We still have no arrests of the murder, and the police haven't really said anything about the investigation. There is a fee for anyone that can leave information regarding the shooting, but right now we have no one arrested. But since this is not that far ago, we are hoping that somebody will get arrested for the shooting and of course convicted of the crime. If you read the statement that the police released it shortly after his death, it would say that they think that he was the intended target. That has been a debate after his death. Some people are claiming that Lil Baby was the target. This was actually something that DJ Academics posted on his Instagram, but pretty shortly after he had posted this, Lil Baby came to tell that, hey, I wasn't the target, like, don't play like this with me. Obviously, if you lose a close friend, you don't want to have somebody saying that, hey, you were the target. I mean, you can't put the blame on Lil Baby, but at the same time, he probably doesn't want to hear that he was the target for the shooting. Marlo and Lil Baby were close friends. Obviously, they were on the same label. That's not all. They also grew up together in Atlanta. Marlo was also affiliated with Lil Baby's 4PF collective. So obviously, they had a close bond to each other, mainly because they grew up together. They came from the same streets. Lil Marlo was born on May the 1st, 1990, and he was raised in Bovenhomes. For you guys who don't know, Bovenhomes is one of Atlanta's most notorious and crime-ridden housing projects, although it was demolished in 2009 after there had been several killings there. I would say that Marlo was a very down-to-earth guy. He knew where he came from and he knew where he wanted to go. After Lil Marlo had passed away, we had several big names in the industry that were saluting him. We saw all kinds of stuff on Instagram, on Twitter. He was very popular, and we are not talking about small rappers, we're talking about big names. I would especially give a shout out to P. He made a very, I would say, nice Instagram post to honor Lil Marlo. I guess they were close since he had signed him earlier. I have to say one thing, guys, in the end of this video. I mean, you should appreciate your favorite rapper today because you don't know how long they will be around. I mean, you can look at Lil Marlo and Lil Baby for an example. They came from the same streets. It could have been Lil Baby in that car that day. So guys, appreciate your favorite rappers. Sadly, we are living in a time where they are under constantly, I would say, danger. And we're talking about death, guys. So appreciate your rappers today. Give them love, play their music, and let's just hope that everybody can survive. That would be the best of all worlds. Thank you guys for watching another video. Please subscribe, please like the video, comment what you guys think I should do next. Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Man, pull up on Silver Street, man. I ain't going nowhere. Pull on Silver, I ain't going nowhere. Little bad.